Hey everybody, welcome back. Shooting a Marvel Future Revolution video because we got some pretty big news that I want to share. You've probably already seen it out there, but I want to talk about it a little bit because I think it's pretty cool. Now, we got to stay cool, calm, and collected, right? We don't want to get expectations too high. You never know what that can do to our emotions or our feelings. I know for me personally, I'm speaking for nobody else, that sometimes if I get too excited, then I get disappointed. So I'm just... Stay level-headed. So anyway, you guys got to check me on that if I get too out of control here. So if I get too out of control, you know, give me a comment to say just chill out. On top of that, pushing towards 10K subscriber mark. So if you want to get into that giveaway, all you got to do is comment below and you can get enrolled. And if you want to follow along, there's a Discord link in the description below as well. So let's check out what all the scuttlebutt is.
So what is the scuttlebutt? Anybody hear anything?
Bring me WolverThor!
All right, first, you know, I want to get to I'll go through there's a couple small tweets I just want to cover because I haven't done these. I like to keep these up to date, plug them in just in case you've missed them. Not for long. We did get a site update. You know, we talked about this a little bit before. There's a new graphic that kind of came out. So if you haven't seen this, if you haven't been to the site, I mentioned this in one of the other videos, definitely check it out. Again, you're seeing some nice artwork by the team over at Netmarble. You know, you really want to... For me, that's where a lot of this stuff starts, is what does it look like. Obviously the gameplay matters as well, but I want to be able to be sucked in a little bit with what it looks like, and you know what I mean. And then right after that, you know, I'm really looking at the gameplay. On top of that, what we also got, and we'll go ahead and just kind of listen to this first, then I'll go through and slow play it a little bit. And you guys might have already seen this, but it's a Black Widow costume. All right, so let's go a little bit slower through this. All right, so Marvel. All right, so Black Widow costume spotlight. So, all right, so I mean, these things are literally like flying through. Like, I mean, the gladiator situation there. I'm reversing a little bit. I'm not sure. It looks like a cow. Oh yeah, you can see that 6-shooter there, like cowgirl, cow western Black Widow. Not sure what we got here. Maybe more of a punky type Black Widow. I'm not sure what that is either there, but a little bit more like armor plated. I mean, these things are just like short red hair, a little bit futuristic. Digging that. That looks pretty fun and cool. Can't really tell what that one is, but maybe the classic. Yeah, I think it's just the classic there. The black leather drop. And she comes into the image on, yeah, and it just keeps that, the bright red hair, digging that, and then it starts changing. So we went all through all those, did that one, and as she stands up, it goes from the gladiator. It looks like a similar old one, or the classic again. Starts shooting, and then changes to the white, which we're going to see here in the movie soon. That's so soon. Another white version of it. A little bit brighter red hair. Again, some of those colors are changing. You know, what I'm really expecting is like the customization in some of this stuff you're really going to be able to play with. So if you really like to customize stuff, again, we've heard multiple times that, you know, and this is, I kind of want to believe it when I see it type of situation, is 3 million plus, you know, customization options per character. Like, for real? That's like bonkers. So, you know, I think that's, you know, you can do that way. Maybe this is the palette that you got, or the costume you got, and you can start playing away with the colors and the textures a bit. I don't know how else you're going to get to 3 million without literally endless stuff. So, and then it looks like we've got Space Station or Space Black Widow, which is kind of fun. Some sort of like neon outfit. I like that with the LED lights going on this outfit. and this was this, yeah, then okay, so this is what I thought I saw. We get a little Hydra Black Widow. This seems to be a consistent theme with all of the different characters. I think we've seen almost every character with some sort of Hydra outfit, so that's going to be pretty neat. So if you're a big Hydra fan, you can still do that. And then we get to this kind of, like, I like to call it like a 50s look, where she's shooting, and then it just goes through the color changes, where you can see, you know, it's not just the color, it's a little bit shine too. And then it just keeps kind of sliding through, changing that color palette. And again, the outfit's pretty much the same, but everything else is kind of changing with it. So we'll see if you can change each part and component on that. But that's, I mean, I love that, right? So anyway, that was the costume part. And then we got, what was this? This was 5 hours ago. This isn't even the big reveal. All right, so this isn't the big thing we've got. 5 hours ago, there was just a tweet, and you can see it looks like they're fighting Maestro or multiple Maestros. There's something's going on, some sort of, maybe, I don't even think it's Maestro. Maybe those are just like minions for Maestro that they're fighting. But it says when those obstinate enough to defy Maestro stood up, he often respected them by crushing them in the Sakaar arena. So again, I keep talking about the Sakaar arena a little bit. I think that you're probably gonna get these different PvP modes. Spoiler about breaking that we got today, but yeah, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 characters fighting a couple minions. We'll see. Maybe they just send waves and waves in this arena mode, and you've got to last as long as you can in there. That'd be fun too. But anyway, so this was the tweet that we got. Again, I love the graphic work. Looks pretty solid. There's clearly some arena mode that you're, you know, I guess earning Maestro's, like, you know, praise, but you know, also competing as well and maybe getting a reward. So I always like to check out Danny's Twitter at the same time. Looks like he's just shouting out the website there. Nothing really to add. But he does mention, and we mentioned this before, is pre-registration is now open on Google Play for Canada only. That was one of the confusions. Tried to cover that in my one video that I talked about it with, but that was missed by some. It is Canada only. Hopefully we'll hear soon when and if the other countries are going to get that. You know, then Danny tweeted out the banner. He talks about the Black Widow costumes, the iconic classic first debut. So, you know, again, we went over that. So he's just shouting that out a little bit. We got some spotlights. Shout out to Mag Solo. And then we've got the twins from Sakaar Arena. 4-player mode? Question mark. Must be fun. Announcer is off camera. Who is that announcer? So, you know, Danny does a really good job at, you know, spreading information, getting some hype out there, you know, getting people to look and talk about things. So who is that announcer? I don't know. Put in the comment below if you're trying to enroll in that giveaway. I mean, maybe that's what you got to put in there. So who you think the announcer is? But yeah, and again, 4-player mode. That ties into what I was saying a little bit. So yeah, so that's what he's got tweeted. So the last thing we've got here is this was a little bit, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more here. So this was breaking. Brian, who's the main mod admin of the Marvel Future Revolution Discord that I've joined myself. You know, a bunch of people are moving to this. Definitely check this out. If you're looking to get this link, you know, we'll put it in the description. I've got it on my server. You can definitely get there. I recommend this server if you're looking for any Marvel Future Revolution information. So Brian had this information where there's breaking news regarding a new mode announced within a Korean website. If you would like to take an official look for yourself, here's the link with the actual source. So he gives that link, and then he's done a translate here. And this was all broken or made known directly from Danny. So, you know, Danny is very engaged with this community and definitely trying to let people know when information's out there. Brian has put this out on the Discord for everybody to kind of share. And this is what it says. Netmarble announced on the 15th that it will hold a media showcase of Marvel Future Revolution, the first mobile open world action role-playing game, RPG, that utilizes Marvel's intellectual property rights on the 29th. So that's not the main, that is not the main information here, okay? There's one more thing here, but I don't want to just breeze over that. We are going to get a media showcase on the 29th. So what do we got? About 14, 15 days, depending where in the world you are. So look forward to that. Hopefully we'll get a bunch more gameplay, a bunch more information. I'll look to cover that depending what the time is to come out. I'd love if it was off hours. I don't think it will be. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people streaming it. But I keep your eye out for that to see how cool that is going to look. All right, reading on. According to Netmarble, Future Revolution is the second collaborative game created by Netmarble and Marvel. It was produced by Netmarble Monster, who developed Marvel Future Fight. Marvel Future Fight, enjoyed by 120 million people around the world. Netmarble Monster is a development subsidiary of Netmarble. So they're just saying the Netmarble Monster is kind of the part that made that. So it's subsidiary. If you've been around the gaming community and followed different games, you're probably used to stuff like that. Marvel Future Revolution tells the story of a group of heroes, Omega Flight. That's like if anybody's played Strike Force. Similar concept. You're a part of Omega Flight, protecting the Earth in crisis. The story was completed in collaboration with Mark Schumacher, a famous, sorry if I'm butchering that, Mark, a famous Marvel writer who wrote Spider-Man and the Avengers. Now, this is the big part. Users can enjoy various Marvel comic characters such as Iron Man and Captain America in Marvel Future Revolution. It also supports a large-scale, simultaneous access battlefield that can participate up to 50 people. 50. Large scale battlefield. You can have everybody playing at the same time. 50 people. So again, I'm trying to contain my excitement on this. All right. Like, I just don't even want what to say because I'm like, I wasn't even expecting. I was thinking about a battle royale. I don't even know if this is a battle royale. I'm assuming it's a battle royale. It might be one side versus another side. I don't know. It could be 3 sides versus 3 sides. It could be 4 sides versus another 4 sides. I don't know. Anybody who's played Guild Wars out there, you're probably familiar with that type of concept, or Guild Wars 2. Those type of things are so much fun. I personally love playing them. I enjoy them very much. If they can pull that off, it's not glitchy, it's not buggy, you know, that could be so much fun. And one of the things I want to remind everybody, because we are starting to get a lot of hype for this game, is we need to make sure to stay calm, cool, collected, right? Because when these games release, there tend to be some things they got to work through. I know me personally, if it looks good, if it seems to play good, I'm going to be patient for a bit. And I'm going to see. And if it seems to be improving, they're looking for feedback, they want to know what was wrong, and they really want to engage with the community, that is a good sign. So I don't know. I don't know about you guys. I'm super hyped. 50 people playing in one like certain spot. I'm so excited. I forgot to take off my headphones. Yeah, that's all I got. Leave a comment below about what you're thinking about this game. I'm still looking forward to it. No release date yet. Hopefully we'll hear soon, but it's going to be released on release day, right? That's what everybody keeps saying. So appreciate you guys stopping by. Check out the Discord link in the description below. Hammer down on that like button, click the notification bell, and obviously subscribe. And, you know, YouTube algorithms, giveaways, all that kind of stuff, you know, if you want. And maybe have some fun along the way. All right, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.